that for the longest time we had been about tribes. You know, as a country, we love identities and we voted along identities, whether it is religion, the region you come from, ethnicity, and that. The people of Mount Kenya did not vote for William Ruto around any ethnic mobilization. In 2022, they didn't even vote for William Ruto because he had Rigathi Gachagua. Because William Ruto sold them an idea. It was politics of ideas. They followed an idea. That's why they voted for William Ruto. But what she's bringing to fore, and what we actually need to say, is that after last year, the political class, including the president, have actually moved into full gear to re-ethnicize the country. And they are doing it unashamedly. William Ruto has moved away from what he sold us. By the way, you see, the country embraced the politics of issues and abandoned. If you look at the demonstrations last year, they were purely about issues, even though the political class tried to spin and politicize them and try to give them identities, but it was about issues. The people of Kenya embraced the politics of issues and even overtook the political class. So there's an attempt to re-ethnicize our body polity, and it's actually a shame. Okay. And having said that, let me move quickly and say this. I know this is premature, but because we are already discussing it here, there is a new platform. It's being called the National Alternative Alliance, that is neither the broad-based government or what he calls the loyal opposition. I think in a week or so they will actually be making their responses. But because we're talking about Ndindi Nyoro, allow me to say this. If you've looked at how Ndindi Nyoro has actually worked in the past, he missed a moment, but that is his day. Everybody else expected that he was going to make a pronouncement. You remember he said that the last time he spoke to the president was before October 2024. That's the last time. It's him saying on TV that day that the last time he spoke to the president directly is in October 2024. He's part and parcel of the casualties of the Gachagua impeachment because he refused to pick a position. And that, of course, in politics, it has got consequences. So we cannot go around and pretend like we don't know why he's being shown the door. And when a hyena wants to eat its children, it accuses them of smelling like goats. So when you saw Kimani Ichung'wah, a very good friend to Ndindi Nyoro, coming out and saying, or rather bashing him the way they did, and then there was Junet on that particular end. They were preparing him, of course, for slaughter. The hyena will accuse its children of smelling like goats and then eat them. So even if he didn't submit his papers, already he knew what his fate was. But I think Ndindi Nyoro was prepared to make a pronouncement, but he received a call. Something otherwise, allow me to finish kindly. Allow me to finish. Otherwise, he made it look like there was, and you know, Ndindi Nyoro is not a man given to blabber. He doesn't make false moves. We don't know him for that. So he called a press statement and said a lot of nothing. Mm-hmm. If it was a dipstick test, just to get a feel of it, he did not have you guys did not take all those cameras there. His table was full of microphones, a heap of them. You didn't show up because you wanted him to tell you about how he was handing over. There was something he was supposed to say, but Ndindi, something changed. Something happened, and he therefore could not cancel it. Because in this particular administration, there has been a lot of people receiving a little bit of the fear of God and the terror of the devil, depending on which you can take. So probably a call was made, a loan, a debt, or something was made. And
just some clarification. Monene opines that Ndindi Nyoro could very easily end up as Peter Kenneth.
For some clarification. Just some clarification maybe before we go to Maliba. Just for some clarification.
Very briefly.
Very briefly. Sorry, please. I want, from where I sit, we are here to do analysis and a good one. We all are saying that the Nyoro is independent. How then do we think he got a call at the last minute? For me, I don't think so.